What up, what up, what up? Oh, looks like everything's working.
Yeah, it's simple. So you just wake up and then stay woke. All right. Hey, what's up, Rise and Grind family? It's the one and only Tony with the keys. Man, our friend Glenn Lundy will be starting the show in about 5 minutes. Until he comes out, I've got some announcements I want to share with you. Now, what you know about the 800% Club? Yeah, that's right, 800% Club. I watched Glenn Lundy take his dealership to sell over 1,000 units in March 2 years ago before he got out of the retail side of the automotive space. And now he's decided to help some other dealers do the same thing and grow their business. It's a no-brainer. Hey, B, show them what some of the dealers are saying about the 800% Club.
This whole 800% Club, this weekend retreat has been exceptional. Glenn not only cares about everybody, he also cares about you as the individual as well. He inspires, he trusts, and so this has been phenomenal. The connections we make, not only with the information we're getting, but with the connections that we make across the country. We're all like friends, and some of us met for the first time in this, and so it's a great experience. Thinking about doing this without a doubt. Jump in if you can.
Glenn look like the president or the dean of administration. Well, yeah, that'll work because it's Rise and Grind University. If you don't know about it, you should. If you haven't already taken the leap and enrolled in the Rise and Grind University, it's super awesome. There's so many different instructors, great teachers, made up of members and superhumans in this group. I have a class in there, Music Mobile, so go tap in and download enroll in Rise and Grind University today. It's worth it. Did I mention the 800% Club? I'm sure I did, but let me just tell you again that this is changing the trajectory on dealers around the nation. They're increasing everywhere. I'm just seeing people win. They just got back from a retreat and they got back and these people are on fire. So if you haven't looked into it, if you haven't signed up with Glenn Lundy on the 800% Club yet, you're missing the boat. So Glenn, you're doing a good job, man. 800%.
Hey, my name is David Hook. I'm with Bob Hook Chevrolet in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm here in Naples, Florida, actually, right now at our first 800% Club retreat. We've been with the 800% Club since November, a little over 90 days with Glenn Lundy, and we've experienced tremendous growth already. December and January, we were both up almost 50%, 48% or so. Glenn's been teaching us just some awesome techniques to grow our business. This retreat's been spectacular. We had Danelle Delgado down here speaking to us, teaching us as well, and we just had a great time growing together. So looking forward to the next year, and I recommend the 800% Club to anybody who wants to try.
Have you read The Morning Five? The 5 Simple Steps to an Extraordinary Life. This book is awesome, and we created a challenge out of it, a 67-day challenge, and there's actually been some people who have been successful in this challenge. So congratulations to all the Rise and Grinders who have successfully completed the Morning 5 challenge. If you don't have any Rise and Grind gear, you definitely need to get some. You can go to Glenn Lundy and tap into the Garrett Apparel sign. You can get hats, shirts, sweatshirts. The summer gear is about to come out, backpacks and everything. You can also get the Rise and Grind 2020 Interactive Planner at the store as well. If you don't have it, you need to get it. Get you some gear, man. And now, without any further delay, it's time to start your day. Wash your face, wash your hands. This is God's plan as I introduce my man, Mr. Glenn Lundy, and hashtag Rise and Grind.
Good morning and welcome to hashtag Rise and Grind. I am your host, Glenn Lundy. I am a husband to one, a father to seven, and the creator of what is going to be the #1 most watched morning show in the world. It is 5:30 a.m. and I hope that you are ready to rise and grind.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Today is Thursday, I believe, March 26, 2020. That's right, it's Thursday, March 26, 2020. And what's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it will ever be Thursday, March 26, 2020. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most of this absolutely incredible day. Now, today got off to an interesting start. So as you can see, we are live. We are actually live at a completely different time than we are normally live. What that means is there are some people out there that have not gotten their daily fill of hashtag Rise and Grind. So you might need to tag the people that you know, the people that you recognize, the people that are normally watching our show. You might want to go ahead and tag them right now because they might not even know we're here. For those of you that are on the West Coast, that it's only 6 a.m. out there on the West Coast, you're probably like, this is just a replay. This is not a replay. We are live at 9 a.m. Eastern time. It's been a little bit of a unique morning. We had some technical difficulties to start off the day, and then I was gonna go live at 8:30 a.m. but my boy Sean Hayes was live. And if there's one thing that I've learned in my career is you don't go up against a guy like Sean Hayes in a time slot that's not normally your time slot. If Sean tried to go live at 5:30 a.m., I think I'd take him. But if I try to go live during his time slot, that's not happening. Y'all are used to your boy Sean Hayes, who I love, who added some awesome value this morning. So I was watching Sean Hayes' live as I was continuing to prepare and prep for this. And even just watching his live caused me to adjust today's show. So what I have for you today is going to be absolutely powerful. We've got there's three things I need you to let go of. During this season that we are going through in life, there are three things that you need to let go of, and there's some courage that you need to step into. Now, I have a very dear friend named Liza Myers-Borges, and she is the owner of the Carter Myers Automotive Group, the dealer principal. She has 15 dealerships and nearly 700 employees. She has done some incredible things for her entire team, for her dealership, for her business through this whole ordeal. Now, also, one of the things that she did is she made a video that highlights the 4 key components of courage, right? The 4 key components of courage that I am going to share with you today. Why do I think this is important? Well, I mean, Liza keynotes on this. Like, she travels around, she shares this stuff, and it's super powerful. And I think now more than ever, we all need some courage. So I am going to share Liza's video with you right now about courage, the 4 key components, and then I'm going to come back after that, so stick around. You're going to get super value from Liza, and then after that, I'm going to give you the 3 key things that you need to let go of. So it's going to be super powerful. Get tucked in. I hope you're ready. Miss Liza Myers-Borges.
Hello, everyone. I'm missing seeing all of you all as much as we typically do. I'm missing being out in all 15 of our dealerships and interacting with our associates on a daily basis. I'm missing seeing so many customers coming into our dealerships. I'm missing being out there in the community and interacting with our nonprofits and our volunteers and all of the work that we enjoy doing. I can't wait in the future to hopefully be giving hugs to lots of you and interacting in a very wonderful way not far in the future. But for right now, I wanted to share with you all a message that really started months ago. But 3 weeks ago, a dear friend of mine, Michael Guthrie, asked me to speak at Roy Wheeler Realty on the subject of courage. And the reason he asked me to speak on that subject was courage is the word that Carter Myers Automotive, our company, chose as our word to live by for the year of 2020. Now, at the time, we obviously didn't know that this crisis would be happening, but I believe that everything in life happens at the right time, and the fact that we selected the word courage to live by for 2020 is one of the things that is going to get us through together. There were 4 key elements of courage that I shared with Roy Wheeler Realty that I would love to share with you all today. The first is we have to have the courage to live our mission. At CMA, our mission is to move lives forward for our customers, for our associates, and for our community, and every decision that we're making right now is based on this mission. A couple of quick things that fall in line with that is, first, moving lives forward for our customers. We understand that automotive dealerships are an essential need. People still need to get places during this time, whether it be to get groceries, to check on loved ones, to get medical supplies, to be able to volunteer for those who need it more, or possibly even to get to the doctor. We are here in our service departments and our sales departments to help with those needs. And that's going to go along with the courage to move lives forward for our associates. We recognize that we're putting them on the front lines. They are taking every possible precaution, following every guideline from the governor and the federal government on social distancing, on not having more than 10 people in our dealerships, wiping everything down, not going on test drives, doing as much home delivery and pickup and drop off as our customers will allow. But right now we're having the courage to live our mission, to be here for our customers, to keep our associates safe. And then the third piece is moving lives forward for our communities. We are here to offer as many volunteer services as we possibly can. One of our dealerships is being set up with the United Way to be a drop-off for needed medical supplies, and then we're helping to deliver and drive those with our parts vans over to hospitals. In other markets, we're helping with Meals on Wheels. We are delivering prepackaged meals from the Coast Guard out to the Meals on Wheels recipients so they have food for the next couple weeks. We're doing a variety of things across our dealerships of any way possible that we can to help our community during this time. We also are going to be opening a helpline that I'll talk about in just a moment. So the number one thing in courage is the courage to live our mission through good times and tough times. The second area of courage that I shared with the Roy Wheeler Group a few weeks ago was the courage to create trust in our teams. And that might have felt a little bit differently a few weeks ago than it does right now. But right now that means communicating, helping our teams understand that while things are changing on a daily and even hourly basis, we are working diligently to create the right plan and make sure that our teams understand and trust us to make the best decisions for our customers and for our associates with all of the information that we have. It's not an easy job for any leader right now. In fact, many of us and many people around, we're all looking to see if somebody else has the right answer. We don't. Nobody has the right answer. But every leader has a responsibility to take the most information that we have access to and make the best decisions for our teams and for our customers and for our community. And that's going to help us create trust. The third area of courage that I spoke with a couple weeks ago with Roy Wheeler that's really important is the courage to be better today than we were yesterday, and to be better tomorrow than we were today. Now, during this time, this is our greatest opportunity. We have time to think and reflect about what we can be doing to improve ourselves and make a bigger impact on all of those around us. You know, we have every excuse in the world right now to just curl up and sit at home and watch Netflix. But there's so much we can be doing, to be reading, to be learning, to be growing, to be talking through video, to be talking through text, to be challenging each other on what else can we do to get through this stronger. And I look forward to collaborating with so many of you who hopefully are watching this on what we can do today to be better tomorrow. And then the fourth area of courage that I spoke to Roy Wheeler about is the courage to change what is not broken. Now, 3 weeks ago, we thought we had a great business model. We've had a great couple of years at Carter Myers Automotive. We've been growing, we've been hiring and recruiting, we've been adding amazing people to our team. And 3 weeks ago, I could never have predicted the situation that we would be in right now. And so it makes this area of courage even that much more relevant. We have to be constantly planning and evolving on what our business needs to look like for the future. And we're not always going to have the answers, but we have to have the plans in place so that we can properly pivot and evolve to whatever situation is brought to us. We can't stay in a comfort zone. We can't get complacent just because we had a good year or a good month. We have to be constantly growing and figuring out what those next 2 or 3 steps are and have the courage to change something, even when it seems to be working perfectly for that moment. So the 4 areas.
Beautiful, right? Beautiful. The courage to live our mission. Super, super strong. The courage to create trust through communication. Love it. The courage to do better today, to be better today than yesterday, and to be better tomorrow than today. And then she wraps it up with the courage to change what is not broken. How incredible is that? Liza, thank you so much. Very inspiring video. I love the practical application that we can all use, whether you're a leader, you're not a leader, whether you're working with a team in your own lives. Maybe your team is your family, your wife, your kids, your spouse, your household. The courage to continue to live your mission, to create trust through communication, to have the courage to do better today than yesterday and better tomorrow than today, and then ultimately to change that which is not even broken. So super strong. Thank you so much. That's Liza Myers Borges, folks. If you're ever looking for an organization to work for, once things are fully operational again, they'll be hiring out there in Virginia. You might want to make a move and work for an incredible leader like Liza. Now, do me a favor. Go ahead and grab your planner. We're getting ready to get into the 3 key areas you need to let go of right now to be able to step into that courage. And so grab your hashtag Rise and Grind planner. If you haven't got one of these yet, you need to go on and get one. But if you look right there at the top of every single page, there's a quote, every single page of the planner. Today's quote comes from our friend Lacey Manriguez, and she contributed the quote that says, "Rise above the storm and you will find the sunshine." I'm just going to go ahead and leave that one right there. I don't even think I got to elaborate on that and how relevant that is in today's day and age. Rise above the storm. There is a silver lining, my friend. Rise above the storm, and you will find the sunshine. Let's dance. Hey, for those of you that know, and those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right. I need you to hit that share button, because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button. That's right. Come on, hit that share button. This is also the part of the show where I want to say good morning to you, and I want you to say good morning to me. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, either way. And some of you are watching live on the West Coast right now, so I'm super happy to see you. So make sure you drop a comment so I can give you a shout out. Whether you're watching live or you're watching on replay, say what's up. How you doing? Yosemite Ruiz. Oh, I messed that one up big time. Yosemite Ruiz. What's up, Travis Flaherty? Great to see you, sir. How you doing, Brad Smith? Stephen Jones. Mr. Michael Mills is in the house. Krista Neely Gonzalez. How are you, Krista? Oh, what an incredible human being you are. What's up, Sandra Benstock DeLolio? How you doing, Heather Fox? Mr. Jeff Baker's up in here. What's up, Joel Tomlinson? Eric Burns is in the house. We've got, I'm sorry, Yosemite. I did not mean to mess that up so bad. What's up, Lauren Paquette? She's up in here this morning. Mr. Bill McLean is in the house. How you doing, Eddie Dwiggins? Terry LaPierre. What's up, Archie K and Nathaniel Banks? Did I already say Whitney Wells? That's all right. I'll say it twice. And I believe Jesse Miller is in the house. What's up, Eric Payne? My man, watching live. That's right. I'm on your time today. What's up, Christopher Campbell? Eric Willowroy. Charles Baldwin is up in here today. Carrie Lynn Carter. Our favorite little firecracker. Our favorite little firecracker is up in here this morning. What's up, Stephen Garcia? Glad to see you. How you doing, Amy Alexander? I believe I saw Mr. Sean Hayes up in here, and Demetrius. What's up, LaDonna Clifford and Linda Woody? Mr. Melvin Rodriguez is in the house. Love it. Hey, if there's somebody you know should be here, I know we're off on a different time today, go ahead and tag them. Maybe there's a friend of yours that never watches. They're not an early riser. They're like, I'm not watching that stuff. I'm not all about those mornings. Go ahead and tag them. Let's get them up in here for today's episode of Hashtag Rise and Grind. I think I'm going to go with Yusimili Ruiz. How's that? Yusimili Ruiz. Am I close? I hope I'm close. What's up, Casey Rossiter? Great to see you as well. Hey, this week we've been talking about going from hands full to hands free. We've been talking about how we get so busy and our hands are constantly full, whether it be driving in our cars and our hands are on the steering wheel, or we're carrying around our kids or our briefcases and our backpacks or whatever, our cell phones, right? Our hands are just always full and our life is busy. And we've been talking about how do we become more hands free? How can we let go of some things so that we can feel a little bit more peace and so that we can ultimately go out and serve others? Because ultimately, if both of your hands are full, you can't reach out and give anyone else a hand, right? So we've been talking about that this week, and I'm here to tell you, I'm here to challenge you. Life truly is. It truly is more peaceful, more joyful. You will find more joy in your life when you start to live a life that is hands free. I mean, you've seen it on the roller coasters, right? When you get on a roller coaster, at first we cling, right? We cling on out of fear. We kind of cling on to the handles. We hold on. We're a little bit scared, right? And then when the thing goes over the edge and we're like, ah, we're kind of in that panic mode. But if you just let go, when you let go, all of a sudden, all of that fear turns into joy. All of that anxiety and anticipation turns into exhilaration. And it happens the moment that we let go, the moment that we become hands-free. Right now, there are a lot of us that are clinging. We're clinging to the flesh. We're clinging to our dollars. We're clinging to different things. We're just like holding on for dear life. I'm here to tell you there's peace in becoming hands-free.
Skydiving is a really interesting confront with fear. I gotta stand up. I'm sorry, I gotta stand up. You go out the night before and you take a drink with your friends and somebody says, yeah, we should go skydiving tomorrow. And you go, yeah, we'll go skydiving tomorrow. Yeah. And you go, yeah. And everybody goes, yeah. And you go home by yourself, you're like, Right? You're like, well, I mean, they was drunk too. So then that night you're laying in your bed and you just keep, and you're terrified. You keep imagining over and over again jumping out of an airplane and you can't figure out why you would do that. So you get there and then you have this safety brief and you're standing there and the guys will tell you, well, if the chute doesn't open, what's going to happen is well, why the hell, what could happen? So you get onto the airplane and you're sitting there and you know, it's extra because you're sitting on some dude's lap, some stranger, trying to make small talk. Yeah, man. So you be jumping with people all the time, huh? So you fly and you go up to 14,000 feet and somebody opens the door. And in that moment, you realize you've never been in a freaking airplane with the door open. Terror, 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 terror. And then people start going out of the airplane. And the guy walks you up to the end of the thing, and you're standing and your toes are on the edge, and you're looking out down to death. They say, on 3. 1, 2, and he pushes you on 2 because people grab on 3. And you fall out of the airplane, and in 1 second, you realize that it's the most blissful experience of your life. You're flying. There's zero fear. You realize that the point of maximum danger is the point of minimum fear. The lesson for me was, why were you scared in your bed the night before? What do you need that fear for? Everything up to the stepping out, there's actually no reason to be scared. And then in that moment, all of a sudden, where you should be terrified is the most blissful experience of your life. And God placed the best things in life on the other side of fear.
So powerful, so real. Don't miss that. God put the greatest things in life on the other side of fear. You see, you notice at first when Will was getting ready to jump out of the plane, he was holding on, right? He was holding on. He was clinging to his backpack. He was terrified. And in that terror, he just was trying to hold on to whatever he could hold on to. But the minute he got out of the plane and the minute he let go, the minute he became hands free, that's when he felt the peace. That's when he felt the joy, the exhilaration, all of the amazing things in life. Right now, it's time for you to let go. There are some things that you're going to need to let go of, 3 of which I'm going to give you today. There are 3 things that you need to let go of so you can find that peace, so you can find that joy. I don't know about you, but it's been a trying time. It's been draining energy-wise, right? It's been draining and it's been trying. And sometimes you just want to curl up in a ball in the corner of the closet and suck your thumb, right? And I'm here to tell you that as soon as we let go in these 3 areas, you're going to feel better. You're going to find joy. You're going to find exhilaration. So the first thing, and I think I saw Liza just pop in here. Thank you, Liza. We watched your video earlier on courage. Absolutely incredible. I also saw Damian Boudreaux. Great to see you, sir. So the 3 different areas, the 3 areas I need you to let go of. The first thing is I need you to let go of any limiting beliefs that you might have about yourself. You see, you truly are powerful. You truly are. You truly are a powerful, powerful being. And yet right now you might feel weak. You might feel anxious. Right now there could be some feelings of sadness or lack of energy. There could be some feelings of depression. There could be feelings like you're not in control. And when we start to lose control, we don't know what to do. It can be debilitating. Absolutely debilitating. And so I want to tell you, first of all, we must rid ourselves of these limiting beliefs. See, you are a powerful human being. Incredibly powerful. You have the ability to adapt. You have the ability to pursue. You have the ability to create. You have all of these gifts. I want you to take a moment right now. I want you to think. Think about what you've been through. Think about what you've overcome. Think about all the growth that you've had. Think about all the skills that you've learned. Think about all the different times in life, the challenges, the times where you thought, there's no way I could live through this. There's no way I could make it through this. Think about that first heartbreak that you had. Think about that first day when you were on the job. Think about the first time that you tried to roller skate or ride a bicycle. Think about the challenges you went through with your parents when they went through that divorce. Think about all of the different things and the times in your life where you just thought, why? You see, you are so powerful. You have so many gifts and so many abilities about you. You are so adaptable. If you just look here in the Rise and Grind group, we did this 67-day challenge where we challenged you to do the morning 5, to wake up early and do the 5 simple steps to an extraordinary life. And people all over the country and all around the world have been participating in this morning 5 challenge. They've been proving to themselves that they're stronger than they ever thought that they could be. Here's an example of one that I want to share with you right now.
Hello family, Sean Jones with CMA's Colonial Hyundai. The Morning 5 60-day challenge. Completed, well I guess didn't really complete it because I didn't do the video. So I want to make sure I took care of that as well. The biggest takeaway that I can actually let you guys know was it was discipline. Being able to wake up 4 o'clock every morning, feed the mind, body, and spirit. Of course, I do a lot more reading now, exercise on a daily basis. I'm drinking more water, getting a lot more done as a result of it. Of course, we've all gone through trying times right now with the coronavirus scare, and business is slowing down. I mean, the old me probably would have lost my mind because, all this uncertainty, the media has us, everybody's scared, nobody wants to come out, nobody wants to touch each other, be around each other, but gotta live life, gotta keep on, Also, I just wanted to put out there that just appreciating life more, and I encourage everybody else to do the same. So that being said, I just wanted to do the quick video because it's part of the process and completion. So just wanted to thank you, Mr. Lundy, getting me out of my comfort zone once again, and just keep living life.
Mr. Sean Jones got up at 4 o'clock in the morning every day for 67 days, continues to. Got up at 4 o'clock in the morning, took care of himself physically, created new habits and new disciplines. He's drinking more water. He completely changed. And what did he say? He said that he learned that he has the ability to discipline himself to be able to bring out and extract greatness. What a gift to know that you have that ability to discipline yourself to bring out and extract greatness. And he said the biggest takeaway for him was he has a better appreciation of life. My friend, you are not weak. You are not meager. You are not out of control. You are not a victim. You, my friend, are truly powerful. You have gifts far beyond what you've allowed yourself to believe up till this point. So that's the first thing I want you to let go of. Let go of the limiting beliefs. Realize that you truly are powerful. The second thing that I need you to let go of is your false identity. All right? You see, you are not who you thought you were. You may have at some point thought that you were flesh and bone, that you were a small, non-integral part of a big puzzle, a small, non-integral piece of a big puzzle. But the reality of the situation, my friends, is that you are a spiritual being. A spiritual being that is ultimately a part of something far bigger than you could ever imagine. Now, I think that we're all starting to see and understand this a little bit better now. As communities are coming together, as people are rising to the occasion, I read this one post that's really cool. I'll read it with you right now. But it says, the reports are that the cargo ships are being unloaded by the dock workers. Truckers are getting supplies to the stores. People are stocking the shelves all night and letting old people shop first. Carnival Cruise Line told President Trump we can match those big Navy hospital ships with some fully staffed cruise ships. General Motors said, hold our cars and watch this. We can make those ventilators where we were making cars starting next week. Women and children are making homemade masks and handing out snacks to truckers. Restaurants and schools said, we've got kitchen and staff. We can and feed kids. Churches are holding online services and taking care of their members and community. NBA basketball players said, hold our basketballs while we write checks to pay the arena staff. Construction companies said, here are some masks for the medical staff and doctors. Breweries are making sanitizer out of the leftover ingredients. We thought we couldn't live without baseball, NASCAR, NBA, or going to the beach, restaurants, or bar. Instead, we're trying to keep those businesses open by ordering takeout. What they didn't count on was America saying, hey, hold my beer and watch this. Friends, you see, you are not flesh and bone. You are not this little meaningless piece. You are a spiritual being uniquely made by the God of the universe. You have gifts as a spiritual being, and you have both the ability and the responsibility to go out there and make an impact in other people's lives. And we're seeing that. We're seeing it in droves. People are starting to understand that we are one. We are one, and every single individual component of that one ultimate being is crucially important it's so crucially important to our rise, man. If you don't see it now more than ever, then I just need you to let go of whatever false identity you had, whatever you were telling yourself before. It's not real. What's real is that you are valuable. You are incredibly important. You are a spiritual being, and you are an integral piece of something far, far bigger than we ever could have imagined. That's what's real. The third thing that I need you to let go of right now, you want to find the peace and the joy. You want to be able to live hands-free instead of hands-full. You want to be able to let go and experience the great things that are on the other side of fear. Then I need you to let go of this concept or thought that the world will ever be the same. It's simply not true. The world will never be the same again. It won't. It's actually going to be better. You see, I believe on the other side of this, actually it's already happening, but I believe on the other side of this is we're getting ready to step into a revolution of creativity. Minds are going to be unlocked and set free in such a powerful way. It's going to completely change the landscape of our cities, the landscapes of how we communicate with one another, how we connect, how we lift each other up. It's going to be a completely different place. We're going to go through this season where even money and currency is thought of differently, and how we gather information is going to be, it's completely changing already. It's already changed. We're going to start to see and appreciate the beauty that exists on our planet on a whole nother level. We're going to start to see and appreciate our connectedness and our ability to run together as a team. You see, the world will never be the same. What we're going through right now is an incredible opportunity. We're going through this season where we're going to grow in ways we never imagined. We're going to evolve into a better version of ourselves than we ever had before. So I need you to right now go ahead and let go of this thought that the world will ever be the same. Because see, as soon as you do, as soon as you realize that everything is going to change, as soon as you realize that, as soon as you let go, you quit clinging on to what used to be normal, clinging on to the way of life that we used to live. As soon as you let go of that, it will free you in such an incredible way to where you will start to get creative. You will start to embrace the change. You will start to accept it. And instead of being afraid of it, that fear will then turn into excitement. What can you create? Everything that you thought, the box that you lived in weeks ago, no longer exists. What are you going to create now? Knowing what you know, releasing the limited beliefs you had on yourself, realizing you are a powerful, powerful being. Letting go of the false identity you had, that you are not who you thought you were, and realizing you're an integral part of a bigger system. And with the acceptance that the world will never be the same. What type of life are you going to create for yourself and your family and the people you impact going forward? Listen, my friend, what an amazing time we live in. It's just like she said in the planner. Once we rise above the storm, you're going to find the sunshine. That's right. And I can't wait to share it with you. You are my brother. You are my sister. We are all brothers and sisters, man. Children of God, the God of the universe, the God who made everything, made us to be the best versions of ourselves that we can possibly be. And what an opportunity we have to rise every single day with intention and purpose, to be able to rise, man, and evolve into the absolute best versions of ourselves that we can possibly be, so that we can go out and make an impact in other people's lives. And the best part is we get to do this all together. Together, man. We got everybody's attention now. Everybody's paying attention. So, man, my heart just fills. My heart fills with joy in knowing, and just knowing, that once we rise above the storm, we're going to find the sunshine. And we're going to do it together. I love you, brother. I love you, my sisters. I do. I absolutely love you. So go out there today, have an incredible day. Have an impactful, powerful day. Let go of those 3 key areas. Get yourself hands-free so you can experience the joy that comes with everything that we're dealing with right now. And I'll see you again tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m. We'll do this all over again on hashtag Rise and Grind. Fair enough? Fair enough. I'm sorry, Whitney. She said, don't you do it. I didn't mean it. It just happened. Hey, what's going on with my music? Why won't my music play? There it is. Hey, if you haven't done so already, do me a huge favor. Will you hit that share button? Somebody needs a positive message today, man. There's somebody out there in your circle connected to you right now that's in the corner of the closet sucking their thumb. They're scared to death. I just want us to reach out, be able to lift them up, encourage them, bring them in. If you haven't done so, invite your friends into the group, the Rise and Grind group. Now's the best time ever. Hey friend, I know that you're stressed out. I know that you're terrified. I know that you're afraid of all the things that are going on around you. I just want to introduce you to this safe place, the hashtag Rise and Grind group on Facebook. It's a safe place, motivation, education, and inspiration. You should check it out, you know? Invite your friends, do all that good stuff. Share this out, tag some people, get the word out, man. This isn't the end of the world. This isn't the end. It's the beginning. It's the beginning of something incredible. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, 5:30 a.m., roughly, on hashtag Rise and Grind.